Beloved souls, I am Uriel, the angel of illumination and clarity, drawing close to you now to share a message of profound importance. Spiritual awakening must not become an escape route from life's complexities. True evolution is not in seeking refuge beyond the world, but in refining your essence within it. The path is not upward flight into abstraction, detached from circumstance, but luminous engagement with the terrain you already inhabit. To awaken is to bring light into your living, to infuse your decisions, relationships, work, speech, boundaries, presence with inner clarity. This is not easy. It asks you to hold paradox, to meet friction, to face your shadow with dignity. Yet this is the awakening that matters, not somewhere else, but here and now, your life consecrated to purpose and presence. Let me guide you into what I call pragmatic enlightenment, the art of applying insight in real time, so that you do not escape your life but transfigure it. When you perceive enlightenment as escape, your soul remains fragmented. You may chase visions, ideals, or future states, but the fractures in your heart, your field, your body, your relationships remain untouched. That is illusion turning spiritual. Enlightenment must press into the wound, not bypass it. It must enter the clay, not hover above it. To apply is to take what you know, what you feel, what you sense, and let it transform your conduct, your gestures, your field under pressure. You act not because you must prove anything, but because your clarity warrants expression. The first step is refusing metaphorical addiction. Many speak of light as though it is far away, as though they live in darkness now and hope for rescue. That dualism feeds longing but stunts integration. Instead, see that your soul already carries light, tested, flawed, scarred but luminous. You must repair your lens, polish your instrument, integrate your internal distortions so that what you already carry can shine without fracture. You align your wiring so that the high frequencies do not short when density pushes back. To walk this path is to expose your inner architecture to real conditions. You may lose some illusions, some supports, some relationships that demanded your compromise. That loss is not failure, it is purification. Let your light test the field and remove what cannot sustain resonance. Those who are ready will remain, those not, will drift. Do not take that personally. Your calibration is not to attract all, but to be steady for those who receive you. Decision becomes sacred under pragmatic enlightenment. Each yes or no is moral stake, not random drift. You ask not what pleases me, or what avoids pain, but what does light call me to now. In each decision, how you speak, whom you keep, where you invest, you test your alignment. When your small gestures align with your highest vision, you build integrity, and over time you shift not by drama but by fidelity. You will be tested. Loss, abandonment, betrayal, betrayal of self, doubt, these will scratch at your resolve. But in each testing lies opportunity, to solidify your foundation, to deepen your grit, to expand your compassion. Do not shrink or pretend to know too soon. Allow the mystery to hold space. Rather than escape, you return to stillness, to presence, to the core that is unshaken. That core is your residency in light. Your field must become resilient. Under pressure, many crack. So you build protocols of recovery, breath, boundary, ritual, silence, connection, retreat. You schedule rest, buffer your interior, test your limits. You do not act as though you are infinite, you honor your fragility and build from it. The more you care for your vessel, the more sustainable your illumination. Humility is essential. To apply enlightenment is not to flaunt or dominate. It is quiet authority, not loud insistence. When you claim mastery prematurely, you invite ruin. Instead, you walk as steward of clarity, not overlord of perception. You accept correction, feedback, reversion, mystery. Your light shines not from arrogance, but from steady fidelity. Community matters. You do not walk this alone. Others will carry parts of the path, others will mirror your missteps, others will witness you. Seek those who honor alignment, not perform deflation. In circle you test your clarity, speak your tension, refine your filter. Yet even in circle, do not outsource your sovereignty. Listen to your core before yielding to group gravity. Speak your truth by action, not by preaching. Your life becomes the background amplification of your message. Others may feel your clarity before you even speak. Let integrity echo in your hospitality, your boundaries, your follow-through. Do not wait for recognition. Do not calibrate to applause. Truth-sensitive presence seeds deeper field invitation. Be ready to reframe your dreams. As you apply, your vision will evolve. The dreams you once chased may shift, dissolve, expand. Let that reimagining be fluid. Do not cling to an old image of what awakening should look like. Instead, respond to your lived fidelity. Grow, pivot, emerge. The direction is more than the map. Time cycles matter. You will have seasons of contraction and expansion, harvest and gestation. Know them. Do not force expansion during contraction seasons. Respect the cycles. Use waiting not as quiet retreat, but as inner work, calibration, layering. When the expansion wave arrives, you will move coherently, not in desperation. Your heart will be your guide. Rational mind may analyze, test, strategize. But when your heart sits calm with a move, that is signal. The decision lives first in felt resonance. If your mind supports the yes, then you act. If not, you pause until harmony resides. Do not invert this priority. The moment you let mind override heart chronically, distortion creeps. You may lose in order to align. Some paths close, others door open. Some sacrifices are real. But do not see loss as failure, but as shedding of cost. When you let go of what cannot bear your presence, you widen your field. The space vacated becomes fertile for your new light. Grief is part of the arc, breathe through it. Let sorrow ripen compassion and wisdom, not collapse. Trust is the gravity in which you move. You trust yourself, you trust your guides, you trust the currents beyond your comprehension. When you act with faith, not certainty. You may step into fog, that is okay. The luminous field will open paths behind your feet. Courage is not absence of fear, but stepping while feeling. That is direct knowing. Beloved, this mission is your full assignment, not to ascend, but to illuminate from within the constraints, the humanity, the rawness you walk. You become a living lens, not an escape artist. You carry light through storms, not above them. You anchor heaven in clay. The world awaits integrators, not escapees. In your fidelity lies possibility for many. Walk with me in clarity, breath, resolve, integrity. Shine your light, apply your knowing, endure your tests. In the pragmatic path your soul matures. In your application, the cosmos shows up.